We're here. You made it. Last lesson. Yes, it's titled week 8, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it took you to get here. You got to brush that aside because we have a goal to accomplish, all right? And I'm saying it to myself as well here at the time of this recording. You know, we all have to set goals for ourselves if we want to get better. Like there's always another layer, right? There's always another something we can do with this. This is what makes it so fun to do for 36 years or 50 years or, you know, over the course of an entire lifetime, all right? You got to remember that. There's always another, it's never finished, right? It's just what it is right now, all right? I don't even want to say it's good enough because that kind of cheapens it a little bit, yeah? So it's presentable, it's done, it's musical, it's what I know, right? So however long, if it took you 12 weeks, if it took you 15 weeks to get here, like I've said so many times, this goal is so important, and you made it. You're here, you're watching this, you're ready to go. Now, if you're finding this video here for the first time, this is the first one you've seen, my name is Clay with thecello.online, and there is a PDF if you're curious about this whole course and what's about to happen here in this momentous occasion. You can go back and watch the other lessons. You can check out the website for this PDF and other free resources, okay? So, goals that I have for myself here before we do this, doubles variation. Got just one tempo, 145. 145 on the clock, on the metronome, doubles variation. So that we execute this. That's my goal, is to, you know, execute this the first time. Because in the last couple of videos, I wasn't satisfied the first time. I had to do it over. That's fine. That's good. But if I want to set a goal for myself to try to get a little bit better, then maybe my goal should be I want to execute this the very first time. And maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. That's okay, all right? But I can set myself up for success. Yes, I could practice. What a novel idea. Practice. It's always the start, right? It's always when I start them. So maybe that's my goal. Maybe that's my focus area for me. It's just the first something, you know, without thinking about performing it. All right? And it's different because I'm not in performance mode, right? I'm not thinking about performance. It's like, oh, I'm just starting this. I'm just practicing these opening measures. Just thinking about that motion. Because it seems like I play them and then I settle in and everything's okay, but it's like getting started, that initial nervousness of... All right, so how do we get over nervousness? Has a little aside here, all right? Because remember, we're nervous and it's causing us to tense up, all right? Because remember, tension's going to get in the way of us loosening this, yeah? All right, so what do I want? I want great right arm. I want great string crossing. I want to be very, very proactive, all right? I want to decide that being proactive is going to be my key to freedom. I'm going to think ahead about it, and I'm just going to stay on top of it, and it's going to be okay, all right? So that's my goal for me, and you know, everybody's different. So you have to set goals. You have to decide, and that's part of this journey here is learning to figure out what that next goal should be so that I can move ahead, all right? So if you do get stuck, there are some lesson resources there on the website. You can reach out. What else? Here we go. Let's do it. 145. As always, get my tempo in my head. Okay. Are you ready to do this with me? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and... First time. You know what? I'm going to say that I'm satisfied with that. There are things you can nitpick at, but you know what? That's it. I'm going to say goal accomplished, goal set, goal accomplished, done and done. Here we are at the end of our time together on this course until the next one. All right. So if you're stuck, remember, go back through, make sure you watch that week 7 video. All right. Go through, practice along with this as many times as you need to. I have it timestamped below so you can get to it easily, so you can just loop it, repeat it as much as you need to. All right, reach out with any questions that you have. It has been my ultimate pleasure to lead you to this very important place, this so important skill that we must have in our cello playing to be able to do lots and lots of different things. And once you've accomplished it now, once you have it, all right, and you have this independence of your right hand and this looseness, there's going to be so many other things you can do on the cello and so much other great music that you'll be able to make, all right, in this world, all right, which is wonderful, all right? I will see you in the next one. Thank you. 2, ready, and.